Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and to a brand new Stylecast. For this week's Stylecast, I want to focus on some fall essentials, just a few pieces that you may already have in your wardrobe or that you want to pick up and try to really just update your wardrobe for fall and also make it more accommodating for the cool temperatures. So in this week's Stylecast, what I want to do is highlight these essential pieces for fall. So for every day, every outfit, I'm going to highlight one or two of these fall essentials so that you can see how I would style it, get some suggestions, and of course some resources. I'll have everything linked below so you guys can shop or get inspired by the pieces that I'm highlighting here today. And of course I'll mention that I am still pregnant, and so this will be really good inspiration for any of you who are pregnant. You can see how you incorporate these pieces into your fall pregnancy wardrobe. And so let's get started. If you're new here, I did just want to mention that a Stylecast is basically like a fashion forecast that I pair outfits for you to wear throughout the week based on the weather. So it's super practical, and of course, depending on where you live, you may add or subtract a layer, but hopefully it gives you a nice basis to get started for the week and have some outfit inspiration. I know some people are going to be mad at me, but I am so happy that it is finally fall weather, and it was really fun to enjoy more of an Indian summer and have some of those warm temperatures. I actually kind of got used to it myself, and then it changed like overnight, just totally fall weather, cool wind, cool breeze. I am so enjoying that crispness to the air. And with it, you really definitely need some of these layers and some of these pieces. So on Monday, we have a high of 61, a low of 54, and showers. So what I'm doing here is I want to highlight the quilted or the puffy bomber jacket. And I have my quilted bomber here. This is one that I've had for a number of years. The color is this sort of olive army green, and this piece has literally served me so well through the years, both as a standalone jacket that you can layer over things, but also as a layer that goes underneath other jackets. So I would definitely recommend this. What we're seeing right now trend-wise is it's a little bit more of that quilted, even looser style. This one's a little bit more of the bomber. It cinches in at the bottom a little bit and at the wrist. But the more updated version is just more of that quilted style. You'll see it in different colors, army green of course, but also I've been seeing it in like beige and black. So again, a great piece to wear now in the fall and then use to layer in the winter as it starts to get even colder. So you can see here that I'm styling this piece with some black leggings, my oversized white button-down shirt. Then I added a little cropped sort of boxy style sweater. This is such a good look to layer with those white button-down shirts because you want those tails to peek out, give that really layered look, and then pop the quilted bomber on top. You can either do it over the shoulders or of course put your arms through and wear it properly. And then I would just finish this look with some lug boots. The lug boot that has a bit of a chunkier heel balances out the skinniness of the legs and then the boxiness of everything that we have going on top. So it's really good proportions. Tuesday, they're forecasting a high of 60, a low of 50, and some light rain. So what I want to highlight here is adding in some tights. So you can still wear your summer dresses, or at least some of them, because we're still in the 60s and it's kind of that transition time, but you definitely want to keep your legs warm. So what I did is I picked up these over the knee socks. These are going to act as my tights, and this is a little hack for pregnant ladies out there. I do think that they make pregnancy tights that will go over the bump, but for me personally, my bump has been so itchy and kind of sensitive, especially as I've gotten further along into the third trimester, that I just decided to do some over the knee. You know, they've got the elastic or the sort of stretch here at the top, so you can wear them and they'll stay up. They're also kind of cool if you ever did want to show off that look, that little over the knee. Maybe you're wearing it with a floral dress that's a little bit more mini style and an oversized leather jacket or something like that that's really cool, that would definitely work well with these. But for right now, I'm mostly concerned about the warmth, and I will show you how I styled them. For this look, I started with my black tank midi dress that I've been wearing all summer. I've gotten such good wear out of this, and added the tights underneath, right? So now I'm taking a dress that I was wearing in the summer and now moving it into the fall just by adding those tights. Put the lug boots with it. Again, I like how the tightness of the dress is balanced by the chunkiness of a shoe that just has a little bit more substance to it. And then obviously I'm highlighting my tights here. You can do black like I did, but I also want to say that right now it's very trending and fun to do colored tights, especially kind of more of those like magenta hot pink tights. So I wouldn't shy away from that if you have the option. It could be a really fun way to infuse some color, and it's not a huge investment. I think my tights here from H&M were $12 or something like that. So it's a really fun way to play with trends. The other thing that I want to highlight is that I added a leather jacket over top. Now this leather jacket is one that I got from All Saints. It's not quite the right size for me, so I've left the tag on. I'm gonna be sending it back to get the right size. I just wanna go a little bit bigger because with the biker style jacket, I want it to be a layer that I can wear over sweaters, not just dresses. So that's what I'm highlighting here is, you know, obviously in the fall, you're gonna want different layers, different levels of layers. So it might be enough just to wear the jacket, but you might want something like a roll neck sweater underneath that would give you just another layer of warmth, right? I did want to highlight with this jacket, it came with this shearling insert. So again, talking about layers, this is sort of like a vest style that fits perfectly with and underneath this jacket. So something else to keep in mind, another way to layer it, have everything go together and also keep you warm. Just a quick pause here to ask you to hit that subscribe button and the like button if you are enjoying this content. It really helps others explore and discover this content too. Wednesday, we have a high of 58, a low of 47. It's partly cloudy, and this is definitely the coolest day of the week. So there are a few things that I want to highlight here. And obviously I'm choosing to dress for the weather. That's the whole point of these style casts and bringing these fall pieces in. So one of the things I want to highlight first is bringing in an amazing boot to wear. I mean, fall is all about the boots, especially because before the snow really starts to fall and you might have to move to more of, you know, a sturdy sole and a snow boot, like a proper snow boot, depending on where you live. This is the time to bring out your fall boots and really dress up your outfits and have fun. This is a great boot to incorporate into your fall wardrobe. And the way that I styled it here is with the leggings. I then did a black tank, so I'm just keeping it really neutral, sort of very straight lines with the black silhouette, and then adding my oversized cardigan in that warm kind of caramel color. So again, when you have a wardrobe that has these different neutral colors, you can mix and match and really build so many different outfits with the same pieces, which is obviously so helpful and the goal, especially as we want to be more sustainable with our wardrobes. The other thing that I want to highlight is that I would then add this trench coat over top, both as a layer, you know, to keep you warm, but also because in the fall, we're always getting some of that, you know, showers here and there as the weather is changing. And this is my Holland Cooper trench coat. It has a hood, but what I love about it is it definitely has a few details that just make it a little bit more special. With the grommeting and, you know, in the gold here, you can cinch in the waist to give yourself a little bit more shape. And I love the length of where it hits, which works really well with this oversized cardigan. Everything is sort of lining up and doing those long lines, just really consistent with the long lines and, of course, the high-heeled boot. Thursday, it is partly cloudy, high of 59, a low of 48. And the piece that I want to highlight for today is so simple, but so transformative, especially for that kind of going into fall and making your outfits look a little bit more cool. and that is just to bring in a beanie. And this one I got from H&M. It's part of their Conscious collection, so it's recycled polyester. It was $9.99, and that's just to point out that it doesn't take a lot. Of course, you can invest in higher quality ones. Anyway, I want to show you how I styled this. So I just was doing a very wearable outfit. Seems like Thursdays are always my like go-to outfits. So a pair of jeans, a cream sweater, sneakers, and pop the beanie on, and then a leather jacket. And this outfit is just like super staple, super classic fall look. Friday, it's climbing back up just a little bit with a mostly sunny day, high of 61 and a low of 52. So we got to take advantage of that sun. Let's talk about how I styled this outfit. So I mentioned that I wanted to stay more with the colors that are a little bit more in the summer realm as we transition to fall. So started with my beige knit dress, and then layered on the oversized scarf, also in a beautiful beige color. They complement each other so well. Love having it be a little bit tonal. Hi, puppy. And then I added my oversized jean jacket, and I wanted to keep this a little bit more relaxed, especially because the day is a bit warmer. So I just paired it with some sneakers, bare legs. You could add some sunglasses and maybe a crossbody bag, and you're good to go. And the piece that I want to highlight in this look is an oversized scarf. Now, this one was a splurge for me. This is 100% cashmere. It is so soft. And the other thing I like about it, because it's oversized, is it's gonna look great as you layer with, like I said, an oversized jean jacket or maybe a puffy vest. But the other thing is, because it's so big and so kind of wide, is that you can wear it as a shawl even. And this is really important for me because we do spend some of our winter down south in Mexico. And so I was thinking, okay, this is such a great investment piece, because not only can I wear it where the weather and the temperatures are cold, but when I'm in Mexico, because of the color as well, I can wear this when we go out to dinner over a dress. It can be more of like a shawl layer. All right, you guys, well, Yoshi and I want to thank you for joining me today for another Stylecast. I hope that it was helpful and that you are able to find and use these different pieces to elevate your wardrobe as we move into fall. I hope you guys have a beautiful week, and I'll see you next week.